Number 69 of Fernando Bajosa. He's ready to go, as is everybody else. 15 laps of Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup action. And away they go. And another great start from Benat Fernandez. Sully again, almost an absolute replica of yesterday's start with Sully tucked in behind him.
An absolutely naff start and getaway from David Gonzalez though, but he salvages it, hooks a couple of gears, he's back up into third, but he found himself off the line around about 5th or 6th initially. Rider's got to be careful here. Much colder this morning, but all seemingly safely through turns 3 and 4. Really 1 and 2. But it is Benat who leads from Smooth Sully, David Gonzalez, Bajosa and Christian Daniel already up in towards 5th place. A place gained for him off the start.
And a good point you made there, Matt. It is much colder than they try all the way through practice.
Oh, Benat, sorry, getting a bit sideways there into Museum Corner, Peter.
Yeah, it's one of his favourite corners, but he was testing the limits there, wasn't he? There's the number 70 of Christian Daniel Jr., but it is yesterday's winner and the points leader, Benat Fernandez, who still leads down the hill.
And the number 71, Carlos Cano, getting beaten up here into the bottom turns just before the back straight. He started 4th on the grid, but I think he's just been pushed back to about 8th now. He's certainly got the 1 lap pace in qualifying, but Carlos Cano struggling to keep it up in the races.
And Bajosa there, and the number 69, he's up into 2nd place.
No,
but
he's
Sully...
not, because there he goes. Smooth Sully up the inside. Go on, Sully, have some, lad.
Mixing it up with the Spaniards, the Brit, between the two Spaniards there.
Christian Daniel up into 4th position now. David Gonzalez pushed back. Travis Borg, the fastest in FP2, as I said earlier on. A great race from him yesterday to finish 5th place. He's occupying that same winner. Ramadhipa in the background there. The number 32, the Indonesian, battling it out as well with the number 20, Kratokville as well, the German. They're all the way back at 13th and 14th, but look how close they are to the leaders.
Yeah, and Benat's still back there. As he said, it gets very messy if you get away, if you let the front of the group go. And it still is Christian Daniel Jr. now making a slight advantage at the head of the field.
Travis Borg up the inside of Benat Fernandez. Benat needing a couple of laps, I think, to really gather his thoughts once again. Don't want to make a similar mistake as he did last time, but he punts Travis Borg wide there. Really cuts him loose. Off the track you go, mate. Have those for be doing. They've been messing around. Danny Revolta will be looking at that going, look what you could have been doing all race long if you weren't mucking about. Come on, lads.
Yeah, just head down. Stop stealing the line from everybody else and just get the head down and try and make it to the checkered flag.
Right, through Garage Vert we are, onto the back straight then. Sullivan Mounsley, 2nd place. I couldn't be happier for him. What a race this is for the Brit. This is the kind of progression we love to see from these 3rd-year riders. He's neck and neck with Giulio Pugliese. Into the Shimano Buff S's, turns 9 and 10. This is where we're seeing a lot of the shortcuts from riders, where Benat Fernandez's race came undone. And look, actually, it's 0.8 of a second now between Ogiwara and Ramadhipa. I think they are actually going to get caught with 2 laps to go. But how much progress can they make? Let's find out. It's going to be a dress rehearsal coming up then.
Yeah, just who's up the inside goes the number 23 of Travis Borg. Yeah, that was a beautiful move by Borg there, the Maltese, on Sullivan Mounsley to take 2nd place, and he's right in the slipstream now, David Gonzalez.
Sully really struggling out the final corner then. I wonder what sort of gearing he's got going there. As there we see Benat Fernandez, series leader, 12th spot. He's on the back of that chasing pack now. He's going to be making moves all the way through there as Borg makes moves into the lead. Go on, lad, have some of that. Benat is on the chase again. They're all together now. It's 0.4 of a second. It's now a massive lead pack once again. It is going to be absolute chaos, a real melee in these last 2 laps.
How often do you see a Maltese rider leading a race at a Grand Prix? Absolutely brilliant stuff. I hope they've got the Maltese national anthem ready for him, because I'm sure he's determined to win this one.
Well over 100,000 people are packing the grandstands here today, this morning. There'll be some sore heads from last night, but what a raw and incredible race they've got to kick off the day's action here at the French Grand Prix. We go down the back straight then. Big slipstreams coming up. Some wild moves incoming. Look at that. It's Christian Daniel back in the groove then. 7th place for the number 70. In contention for the podium and the lead. Here we go, Peter.
Yeah, and Benat Fernandez is right there now. He knows that he can pick up very valuable points here because his arch rival, the number 69, Bajosa, is right there in 2nd place.
We do have a faller down at the back then of that group. Not sure who it was from our timing screens, but we switch our attention back towards the front. Borg in command just about then. As we have the dress rehearsal for the finale then. No one overtaking him here this time around.
And there's the number 7, that's our points leader.
10th spot as they come over the line. That's Jack Egan, who's stopped with a technical issue then. No crashes for him, but no points today, unfortunately. Here we go. Final lap. Gonzalez, Borg, Bahosa, your leading trio. Going to be absolute chaos at the turns 3 and 4. They fan out. Who's it going to be? Borg. Wow, sides across the front. The corner speed here is carrying. Absolutely superb. Determination at its best.
Absolutely, wasn't it? It was a beautiful line with such pace. No one was going to get inside him there. Absolutely incredible stuff. He's really stuck his head down now. If he can put the perfect lap together, this is going to be a superb victory for him.
Into Museum Corner, Bahosa looks up the inside, sideways, oh, and nearly clips the back of David Gonzalez. That would be all the sort of luck that the Spaniard needs there. Then Sullivan Mounsey for company just behind them. Ryoto Okamura as well. Here's a big overtaking spot now. Who's going to be the last late breakers? It's going to be David Gonzalez. Oh, Ryoto Okamura! Oh, goes on the inside.
But Sully's there. Sully's up the inside. He's going to get the slipstream coming out. He's going to get a perfect slipstream from David Gonzalez. They're all in line astern there. Who's going to be latest on the brakes at the end?
On the grass! Christian Daniel on the grass! He's motocrossing! Goodness me!
But still, David Gonzalez has the advantage.
And here we
Sullivan
go.
Mounsey in second place.
Stadium section, big overtaking spot coming. Gonzalez in first, Sully second. It's going chaos all the background. This is it, Peter. One more overtaking opportunity.
Sully's going to have a go up the inside, surely. Surely Sully's going to have a go up the inside.
Who's going to get it?
Mate.
Who's going to get it? No!
It's David Gonzalez has the advantage. It's David Gonzalez going to win. Nobody's going to pass David as long as he gets the drive down. David Gonzalez will win from Sullivan.
No, it's Bahosa!
Fernando Bahosa just got ahead of Sullivan Mounsey as they crossed the line.
A first podium for Mounsey. He'll be delighted.
Yeah, so he should, because he raced it all the way, didn't he?
Oh, cracking. And what a comeback this is from David Gonzalez. From the gravel yesterday to the top of the box today. What a role reversal for the two Spaniards of yesterday's race.
And our Maltese man, Travis Borg, from leading a really